You've chased the corner office, the fat paycheck, the endless grind for success, but deep down, a quiet voice whispers, what if the real cost is your soul's freedom? In a world screaming, hustle harder, the Buddha's wisdom cuts through like a cool dawn. True abundance isn't in what you earn, but in how you live. Right Livelihood, the fourth spoke of the Noble Eightfold Path, isn't about quitting your job. It's about awakening to work that nourishes, not drains. These timeless teachings reveal the hidden traps in our daily trades and the gentle path to peace that flows from ethical living. Watch to the end. The final lesson will shift how you see your 9-to-5 forever. Once you align your work with wisdom, you don't just survive the week. You thrive in every breath. Before we dive in, subscribe to Awaken Echoes, where ancient Buddhist truths meet modern life, unlocking calm amid the chaos. Hit the bell for more on the Eightfold Path and drop "I'm aligning my work" in the comments if you're ready to transform. Let's begin. 1. Stop trading peace for profit. Why do we sell our serenity for a salary bump, as if gold can quiet the heart's unrest? The mind whispers, just one more deal, one more deadline, wrapping greed in the glamour of security. But the soul knows, every compromise chips away at your inner light, leaving success hollow like a trophy gathering dust. The Buddha saw this in ancient merchants, hoarding wealth while their spirits starved. Today, it's the executive scrolling emails at midnight, the trader bending ethics for bonuses. Picture your day, that knot in your stomach during a shady meeting, the exhaustion that no vacation fixes. It's not the work, it's the misalignment. Imagine pausing, hand on heart, asking, does this trade harm me, others, the earth? Feel the soft release when you choose no. Start small. Today, say no to one rushed yes that feels off. That single boundary is a seed of freedom, proving peace pays dividends no bank can match. What profit are you chasing at peace's expense? Name it gently, no shame, just truth. When you stop bargaining, you're calm, clarity rushes in like morning light. The moral is simple yet fierce. Right livelihood begins where excuses end. Trade wisely and watch your life bloom with unshakable ease. We'd love your spark. Type, "I'm aligning my work," if this hits home. 2. Silence isn't quitting, it's ethical clarity. Why fear the quiet pause in your hustle when it's the forge where wise choices are born? We fill our days with noise, meetings, metrics, endless yeses, mistaking busyness for worth. But in that sacred silence, the Buddha taught, truth emerges. Is this livelihood wholesome, or does it whisper harm? Like a still pond reflecting the stars, your quiet mind reveals if your work builds bridges or burns them. Think of the farmer in the Nikayas, pausing before the plow to honor the soil, not just feeding his family, but the cycle of life. Now you, amid the inbox storm, close your eyes for one breath. Notice the undercurrent, greed's rush, fear's grip. In that space, wisdom whispers. Choose trades that heal, not hurt. Weapons exploitation, needless killing. The Buddha's 5 wrongs from the Vinaya Sutta echo in our factories, ads, algorithms. When did silence last guide your career move? Let it linger. This isn't emptiness, it's power gathering, turning vague unease into clear no's and joyful yeses. The moral whispers profound. Silence in work isn't absence. It's the presence of your true direction. Rest there and your path lights up. 3. Conquer your inner merchant. Conquer the chaos. What if the real battlefield isn't the boardroom, but the greed that rules your choices? The Buddha declared, master yourself, and all wars end, even the quiet ones over right trade. We chase more clients, more status, yet remain slaves to impulse, snapping at colleagues or cutting corners in the name of winning. True strength? The calm that observes desire without obeying it. Envision emotions as merchants at your mind's market. Anger hawks hasty deals, fear peddles safe but small trades. But you, the wise overseer, pause. Does this serve harmony? In the Digajanu Sutta, a wealthy householder learned this. Prosper through effort, yes, but guard against drains like toxic habits or bad company. Today, it's dodging that unethical pitch or the burnout binge. Which inner trader pulls your strings most? Ambitions roar or doubts whisper? Meet it without battle, just watch it fade. When you conquer the self in your work, outer chaos bows. The moral is serene. Inner victory isn't loud. It's the unshaken calm that turns every job into dharma. Share below. Which emotion rules your workday? Type, I'm aligning my work to join the shift. And 4. Let toxic trades die with grace. Why cling to livelihoods that cramp your spirit when release is the rebirth waiting? We mourn stable jobs like old skins too tight, fearing the void. Yet the Buddha taught, all that arises passes, clinging birth suffering. That role eroding your ethics? It's expiring, making space for wings you can't yet see. Recall the caterpillar's dark dissolve. Painful, yes, but sacred, emerging transformed. Honor your current trade's lessons, the grit it built, then gently let go. In the Nikayas, kings traded thrones for truth. You might swap spreadsheets for sustainable starts. Imagine shedding one harmful habit today, that gossip-laced lunch, the overwork excuse. Feel the lightness, the room for real abundance. What old trade do you defend out of fear? Whisper thanks, then release. Endings aren't lost, they're initiations. The moral unfolds gracefully. Die to the unwholesome and right livelihood rises, freer and alive. 5. Don't force wealth. Flow with wholesome work. What if controlling every career twist is the cage and trust the key to true flow? The mind grips plans like lifelines. I must promote, provide, prove, but the Buddha revealed. Attachment to outcomes roots dukkha. Life's river bends, force it, and you exhaust. Understand its wisdom. Ethical work unfolds when you surrender the how. Like water carving canyons, not by raging but yielding, the wholesome livelihood arrives through aligned effort. From the Jivaka Sutta, avoid complicity and harm, even in meals. Extend that to trades. Flow means upskilling ethically, networking with virtue, letting no redirect to yes. Where are you damming your flow? At work's wheel or wallet's worry? Breathe. Let right action guide. Trust opens doors, force can't. The moral dance is light. Peace isn't in pushing, it's in participating. Flow with the path and abundance meets you halfway. 6. Subtract harm. Uncover true riches. Why add more success when subtracting the toxic reveals the wealth within? We hoard titles, hours, accumulation awakens joy. But Buddhism's secret, liberation is gentle removal. What's left is gold. Right livelihood strips away the 5 poisons, arms, slaves, slaughter, spirits, toxins, uncovering space for clarity, not clutter. The sculptor chips away marble's excess to free the statue. You prune one draining task, the deceptive email, the meat-fueled rush. Feel the breath deepen, purpose sharpen. In Digajanu's counsel, balance gains with wisdom, less hoarding, more giving. What excess blocks your wholesome work? Release it, watch essence shine. The moral gleams, growth isn't more, it's less. Subtract wisely and riches, inner, outer, flow free. You're glowing already, type I'm aligning my work to claim it. 7. Detach from the grind to find purpose. Can focus thrive in fixation, or does it bloom in release? We chain to dream jobs like anchors, but the Buddha taught, clinging distorts, detachment clears the lens. Right livelihood loves deeply, your craft, your impact, yet frees the outcome to life's rhythm. Like moonlight on still water, undistorted truth reflects when desire quiets. Act with heart in ethical trades, then let go. No tying worth to wins. The Nikaya's urge, befriend the wise, guard against drains, detached, your energy purifies. To what grind do you cling, status or security? Soften, I give fully, release fully. Devotion deepens, the moral illuminates, detach and purpose sharpens. Steady, luminous yours. 8. Your ethical energy draws the right flow. What if the universe mirrors not your hustle, but your heart's vibration? We push for provision, yet Buddha's whisper energy speaks first. Radiate wholesome intent, compassion in contracts, integrity in invoices, and life aligns, drawing opportunities like bees to bloom. The calm merchant in ancient tales prospered not by force but fair flow. You infuse meetings with metta, trades with truth. Your state scripts the story. Ethical energy magnetizes mentors, abundance, ease. What vibe do you send from your desk? Scarcity or sufficiency? Glow with right view. Watch reality soften. The moral hums, master energy, and the path provides. Shine ethically, and all that fits finds you. Bonus lesson. Align your livelihood. Align your life. What if every career win echoes an inner yes to wisdom? The Buddha ruled, govern self, govern world, even your wallet. Right livelihood isn't side hustle, it's throne of awareness, where emotions advise but you decide. Picture, no longer reacting to rejections, but responding with sila, ethical poise. Challenges teach, trades transform. Pause daily, does this nourish harmony? Mastery feels like steady joy, freedom from grind's grip. Live it. Breathe before emails, give before grasping. The outer bends to inner order. When you align work with path, life harmonizes. Not conquest, but quiet command. Quick summary of the principles. Stop trading peace for profit. Choose calm over compromise. Ethical boundaries birth true wealth. Silence brings clarity. Pause to discern wholesome from harm. Quiet reveals right direction. Conquer inner chaos. Master reactions and work storms calm. Let toxics die gracefully. Release expired roles, endings birth ethical wings. Flow, don't force. Trust life's rhythm, understanding trumps control. Subtract for riches, remove poison, simplicity uncovers abundance. Detach for purpose, release outcomes, pure energy focuses true. Ethical energy attracts, radiate integrity, the universe responds in kind. Align livelihood, align life. Inner wisdom scripts outer ease, self-mastery is freedom's root. You've glimpsed the path, now walk it. Right livelihood isn't sacrifice, it's awakening to work as worship. The Buddha's gifts remind, no more forcing, chasing, clinging. Turn inward, align ethically, and watch peace unfold like dawn. If this stirred your soul, like, share, and comment your first step. Beginners, try one pause, prause your deepest insight. For more Eightfold Wisdom, subscribe and ring the bell. May your trades be light, your heart full. Take care.